Hello, I am Suzette, Dream Team member here at Art Anthology. Today, I am going to show you how to make this beautiful journal page using Art Anthology products. Gather your supplies and let's get started.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a page in my new tiny book here I have. It's a Copic marker book that I've been using as an art journal, and I am going to be using, I may or may not use all three of them, I'm not sure yet. Shine Dimensional Medium, which is Royal, and Velvet Dimensional Medium, which is Boysenberry, and the Stone Effects, which is Lava. I love these colors, they're very vibrant. I'm just going to do a nice background with them, and then I will use my brand new stencil from Art Anthology, which is the Gothic stencil, and also their brand new wax paste, which is a Gilder's paste. This one is silver, it's nice and creamy. It goes on so smooth, and a little bit goes a long way. But before I use that, I need to create a background. I've gone ahead and applied gesso to my page, and now I am going to probably just use my palette knife and decide which ones of these I want where, and I will leave that to dry thoroughly once those are on before I go ahead and use my stencil. So I think I am going to begin with the blue one. So this is a Shine Dimensional paint, and it's called Royal Blue. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my palette knife. Oh, I really like that one actually. And just add some on my page. I'm not really thinking about where or anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and add some. Wipe that off. And then I'm going to use another one. So this time I'm going to... Okay, now I think I'm going to add some of the boysenberry. I'm not really planning where I put this. It's kind of more intuitive where I think it would look good, where I feel like it should go. You can move around your paper if you need to. Now, because these are dimensional paints, as you can see, they're holding the knife strokes. It's great actually. I'll show you with another palette knife some cool tricks you can do with dimensional paint. It acts like a heavy-bodied paint where it holds brush strokes and so on. I think I'm going to just bring that one all the way over there like that. And then I'll add some of the black in between. This one is Stone Effects, which pretty much means it has a very stone-like texture. So it adds some interesting texture to it, as you can see here. It has a very sandy feel to it. So I'm going to change my palette knife now and show you what I mean about these paints. So if you have palette knives like this, or even a fork actually would work fine. All of these different textures would show, all of these different patterns would show as you draw your palette knife through it. So you could easily just have those lines right there. Makes for a great background. If you want to go down as well. And that's the great thing about dimensional paint. You could also use your fork. Let me just show you, being I have this one handy. The kind of same effect there, and if you wanted to go through this one too, you could. I think I want to leave that one flat though, so let me go ahead and fix that back. And just drag some of that over there and up there so it's more unified. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that background to dry. I want it to be very grungy. Great, I love that grungy look now. I'm going to leave that to dry, and when we come back we will use our stencil and our gilding paste. Alright, now my background is thoroughly dry. I am going to use my stencil. This is the Gothic stencil by Art Anthology, and I just love the pattern on it. I'm gonna place it over here. I want it straight, so I think I might actually just put my book like that, and no. Okay, I'm gonna keep my I'm gonna keep that in place, and I am going to put my stencil on. You can decide where you want it. And then I'm gonna grab my stencil paste. I think I kind of want it like that actually. Just trying to make sure it's straight. It's hard to tell because I have that paper under it. And then I'm gonna use a bit of a makeup sponge and just wipe my paste, dab it in my paste. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just dab it through my stencil. You can also use your finger if you like. I would recommend maybe using gloves because I'm not quite sure what's in it. A stencil brush could also work. I like the soft effect of the makeup sponge. So we're going to keep going until everything is covered. Oh, my makeup sponge is starting to tear. Oh no, it shifted. Right, let's get that back in spot. and then just continue. A soft cloth could also possibly work to rub through your stencil. If you find that the sponge keeps tearing like what's happening to mine. I think my sponges are old as well. Ideally, I should have my stencil taped down, but because I'm working in a book, and the book is so tiny, it keeps shifting. Anyway, we're almost done now. And then I will probably put an embellishment over the background. That's just one more spot up here, and I think that's enough. And let's see. Well, that came out fantastic. I'm gonna let that set. And while that's setting, I'm gonna find some nice embellishments that will just bring this page together. Our gilding paste is dry now, and I just went ahead and stamped some embellishments, and we're gonna use these on this page just to finish up. I think I'm gonna put that there and maybe cut that one in half there. And then add time there. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this one down. Because of the texture, I'm not using a glue stick. I am using an embellishment glue. I'm not sure how a glue stick would hold up on the texture, so embellishment glue tends to grip right away. So let's just push that down for a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and put that weight on it while that dries. And then I think I just want half of that, so let me just go ahead and grab my cutter here. And then we can decide which piece to use. I'm thinking that looks pretty good like that. I don't think I'll need that small one. Let's just stick this in place. And there we have it, another journal page made with Art Anthology products, fabulous background, and then just some rubber stamped embellishments. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Quite a few of us on the design team do post on this YouTube channel, so you'll receive a variety of videos on our channel, so be sure to subscribe and like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.